Feel the terror. I am the demented demon of albacore. Ha ha ha. And I am making this video between two players. Epic players of epic, monstrous proportion. Ha 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 ha. Ah, ah. The first one, AdelScott, is gonna try to crush Mouse Morrow and kill him like Kratos would a dog. And this Zerg, the puny Zerg, is gonna try and undermine the efforts of the beastly brute. Who will come out on top? I do not know, but that is why I'm here, to find out too. The overlords on their way are going to try and kill. Give it up for the Demon of Albacore. Thank you so much, Demon of Albacore, for that wonderful introduction. I am HyperGalaxy Starcraft with a StarCraft 2 commentary. I won't be able to scare the children like our demon there, but you know what? Looks like Mouse Morrow is in a lot of trouble because we have a proxy gateway, 2 eyeballs, a weird like nose in the wrong position, and I don't think that this overload. Oh no, the overload is not going in the right position. It will not scout it. So ooh, look, yes, spoiler. This is an alert. This is a short game, but hey, when you do proxy gateways like this, it is definitely gonna be short. And it's interesting because I watched Tasteless in a GSL talking about this strat. What you do is, because your opponent does not spawn here, if you just move your probe here from the very beginning, and you can you put this pylon here, and it doesn't matter if he's here or up here. So you can do this every single time, no matter their starting position. And Morrow, yeah, he sees there's nothing here, so he's look at the frowny face. I'm not really sure what the frowny face is all about, but anyway, yeah. So it's funny that Tasteless was just talking about this build, and now here we go. This is going to be a best of 2 series, and the best of 3 series, I think, or whatever. There are 2 games, and they're going to just come in quick succession. Here it comes, 3 zealots, boom, 2 more on the way, and I think you'd like to see. Ooh, Morrow, nice cancel there from the hatchery. It's even in harvesters. Interesting. No, 11. 12 versus 17 harvesters. However, 3 zealots are going to be able to chase these things away. Spinecrawler goes down, and kind of insta-win there for AdelScott. We'll just watch as these drones try and do something. Spinecrawler going down again. Might help if it completes, but I don't think so. These zealots are getting surrounded. 1 goes down. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on exactly, but it's, ooh, look, okay, now it's 12 versus 8 harvesters. Even if these 3 zealots die right now, AdelScott would have done plenty of damage. Only 5 harvesters left, and GG from Morrow. Let's go into game 2. Oh, it's the Demon of Albacore. Get back to cast the game. No, Demon, you're just here to do the introduction. Okay, so AdelScott murdered his opponent in cheesy 2 more gate push style on Sakura's Doom. But Morrow will try and make a comeback in this game. Can he do it? Will he do it? Everyone is wondering. Everyone is wondering is on the edge of their seats. Can Morrow make a comeback? Morrow, who went to Korea. Morrow, who competed in the GSL. AdelScott did no such thing. That French murdering bastard! Yes, and indeed, French indeed is AdelScott. So finally, we've got some real AdelScott games. The last cast I did was, I'm not really sure if it was AdelScott or not. AdelScott or not. Nice place to put a pylon. Usually I put mine here, but interesting. We're learning as we go along. And an Overlord. I don't think that we're going to see any kind of cheese. Obviously not, since this pylon is already down. But we have an early gateway. An 11 gateway from AdelScott. Could see some early warp gate pressure, and when you make that 11 gateway, you really have to get your gas. If you want to afford that cybernetics core right when the gateway finishes, you have to kind of delay the gas a little bit. But we'll just see what happens, or not do as many Chrono boosts on the Nexus. Anyway, let's see what Morrow is doing. Looks like pool first before anything else. Interesting. And again, this is an older patch, so I'm not sure how long ago this game was played. And let's see what AdelScott does with this Chrono Boost that will tell the tale of what exactly is going on. Interesting. So looks like he does Chrono Boost that Nexus, and he builds a pylon right now, but he's not going to be able to afford a cybernetics core right when this gateway finishes. He might build a zealot, and no, I guess he can. Oh, well, what do you know? Looks like he does have the timing out pretty good, but this probe is a little bit late. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Looks like pool into. Looks like, yeah, gas and then a hatchery. Definitely earlier than that, you know, extractor pool build. So we could just see a 4-gate here, a 1-gas 4-gate. We'll just have to see. And thanks for tuning in to my channel. I'm HyperGalaxy Starcraft, and thanks a lot for also joining the Demon of Albacore. He had a good time introducing these players. Oh yeah, a little announcement. I'm going to Toronto to visit my family, so I'll be gone for a week. That means no videos for a week. TT, sorry to my wonderful invisible subscribers, whom I don't actually know, you guys, but I'm trying to make videos for you, so indeed, indeed. And if you want to be special and have somebody make videos for you, then subscribe to my channel, because that's what I like to do. Okay. Looks like Sentry on the way. Everything's standard so far. Interesting. AdelScott going for an expansion or feigned expansion. You know, you could put this pylon here, pretend to expand like MC did in the GSL. What you do is you build this Nexus, and then you cancel it in the last minute. Meanwhile, you have 4 gateways in your base. Look, a second assimilator on the way. It's just too early to call what exactly is going on. Let's go into production tab so you can check things out. Circling speed on the way. Nothing out of the ordinary. Morrow has like orange blondie hair, and yeah, he is in Korea right now, checking things out, and he did compete in the latest GSL tournament. He's very good. He won the initial IEM tournament right when the game was released, and he used to play Terran. Now he plays Zerg full time. So we have 4 gateways. Okay, Adele, you're making 4 gateways. Talk to me, buddy. What are you doing? An interesting wall off. Never quite seen that. And he's revealed his 4 gateways. Like, it's not hard to scout that. You can just bring a Zergling to the front. So, anyway, but I will stop scrutinizing him soon once we get the action rolling. Right now, nothing's really happening of note. These Naga towers are being loved on by these Zerglings, and you know, I'm really looking forward to my plane flight tomorrow. Indeed, I haven't seen my family for 8 years. Can you believe that? It's a long, long, long time. So it will be nice to see them. Warp gate is on the way. This baby was chrono boosted. Let's see how many probes he's got. That's definitely enough probes for 4 gate. Like, you can actually sustain 4 gates with that many probes if you build zealots and sentries. Stalkers are more expensive. I found, actually, I have my own little strategy where I'd go 5 gateways, I cut probes, and I only build zealots and sentries. I don't build any stalkers, and then I push. And so far, I've had some success with it. And, yep, just to share what I do sometimes. So there we go. Here comes the push. Stalkers in the front. We'll take the initial damage from whatever's up here. Looks like Zerglings are going to get a nice surround. Beautiful surround on Zerglings. However, force fields are going to split those up a little bit. Spine crawlers have been repositioned, and this push has to win pretty much right now. Otherwise, Morrow is going to be in a leading position. Only 2 sentries down there. A lot of stalkers. Ooh, 1 zealot gets picked off. AdelScott retreats a little bit, and I don't actually see his reinforcing pylon. Interesting. Maybe the probe got picked off. That's possible. And Scott's just going to come in from a different angle, but these spine crawlers are not down, which is kind of a mistake there for Morrow, I think. Trying to reposition them again and being pretty finicky with them. And I'd say he's actually held off. Morrow, that is, has held off this push quite well. We can see the expansion is on the way for Sir Scott a lot. Sir Scott is his name. And yeah, I'd say that usually when you push against Zerg, I like to push with a lot more sentries. because not so many stalkers. Depending on how many roaches they have, I suppose. But anyway, ooh, he does want to continue this push, and oh, kind of hard to tell who's ahead right now. I wish I knew all. Looks like it's 76 for 66 food. Harvester count is approximately even. 5th gateway on the way for Scott. And will he force a cancel? He very well could. Oh, no. Oh, almost. The Nexus almost dying. A lot of Zerglings going down for nothing. Apparently nothing. Wow, that was pretty darn close. Nice larva injects there from Morrow's Queens. They are low on energy, except for this one. It kind of has an excess of energy. Let's go to the unit tab, figure out what exactly is going on. Looks like we have Morrow preparing to take a 3rd. Robotics facility going down. Everything is kind of in normal game land. We never, you know, if you look at these bases now, you never guess that there was a 4-warp gate push. Everything looks pretty darn normal. Zerg ready to take his 3rd. Protoss just getting a 2nd up. Yep, that's normal. Okay, we have 10 roaches, 10 roaches, and 3 Zerglings versus 10 stalkers, 6 zealots, and 5 sentries. So the army of AdelScott is looking a lot better right now, but then again, Zerg is a reactive race, so he'll just make more units when he needs to. Right now, he's probably going to be joining up. Joining up indeed. Immortal on the way. Could see Colossi. Ooh, Roach for free. Better to put a Zergling there rather than a Roach. Unless you can keep an eagle's eye out on the minimap. Great creep spread by Morrow. AdelScott looking to push again. He still has those 5 gateways, even making a 6th gateway, and I don't know how he thinks he can support 6 gateway in a robo, but I'm not Adel. Anyway, Morrow is going to have to cancel this hatchery right here. And there we go. The cancel happens, and 7 roaches being made, but it may not be enough. There is an immortal on the way, and this one is huffing and puffing its way down to this army. A lot more sentries in the army this time for Adel, and I think that he'll be able to zone off these roaches quite well. We'll just have to see. Hatchery at half health. Here comes the zoning. Ooh, sentries are OP. And poor Morrow. Undermade units, I'd say. Poor Morrow. Have got to admire AdelScott though. Very nice play for him, and he won just with warp gate units there. So not as cheesy as the initial game. And that's about it. That's all I got for you.